They say the goat does not eat yam without the rope being loosened by hand. In our country, we often see the glittering cars, the big mansions, the foreign medical trips, and the endless private jets. But very few ever ask, where does this money come from? Year after year, the poor get poorer, the roads remain broken, hospitals became graveyards, schools decay, and yet the money budgeted for these things vanishes into thin air like smoke from a burning fire. The truth is bitter, but it must be told. Public funds are not disappearing on their own. They are being carefully, cleverly, and intentionally stolen. And the most painful, it is not always with gun. Sometimes the theft wears a suit, carries a file, and speaks big English. When a thief uses a pen, the wound is deeper than the one caused by a machete. Today, I want to peel off the covering to expose the secret ways these funds are stolen and why it keeps happening in plain sight. Let's walk into the shadows together and bring these hidden things to light. This is not a tale of hearsay, it is a reality that bleeds nations dry. In this conversation, I will walk you through the hidden and coded channels through which Nigerian politicians divert public wealth meant for the people into personal pockets. You will learn how the stealing starts long before the budget is even approved, how they use legal loopholes to cover their tracks, and how ordinary citizens unknowingly help them succeed through silence. By the end of this message, you won't just understand how they steal, you will also see how to stand as a watchdog in your community and refuse to be fooled again. The man who refuses to learn how the lion horns will keep losing his goat at night. I promise you, when this truth settles in your spirit, you will never see public spending the same way again. But to understand the heart of this matter, let me take you back to a story. There was a time in a certain town where the government announced a big project, a new primary health care center for the community. The elders danced, youth clapped, pregnant women rejoiced. Hope filled the air like the first rain after Harmattan. But behind that announcement, something else was already happening in quiet rooms. The contract was awarded to a ghost company owned by a friend of a top official. The project was inflated 4 times the actual cost. Before a single block was laid, 80% of the money had already been shared among politicians, contractors, and their allies. A signboard was erected to deceive the people, then silence followed. Years passed, grass grew tall on the empty land. The people remained sick. Children died from preventable diseases, but on paper, that hospital had been completed and commissioned. One old man said bitterly, if a thief hides in your house and you light no lamp, the thief will think the house belongs to him. This story isn't fiction. It's a reflection of how public money disappears every day. Now, let's take the mask off this system, layer by layer. The first secret door they use is budget manipulation. Before any project starts, it lives as a line in the national or state budget. This is where the game begins. Politicians and top officials insert inflated figures, unnecessary budgets, or duplicate budget items. A borehole that should cost 2 million naira is budgeted for 20 million. And a school renovation that needs 10 million naira appears as 80 million. They say, he who cooks soup alone knows where he hid the meat. Ordinary citizens don't understand the technical language of the budget. Not at all. So no one asks questions. And in the shadows of silence, they have already pocketed tomorrow's tears. But writing figures is only step one. Next, they legalize the theft. The second method is contract hijacking and the phantom projects. Here, they use cronies, friends, and fake companies to receive inflated contracts. The same people who awarded the project are secretly the owners of the companies receiving the money. Sometimes the project doesn't exist at all. Other times, they build something cheap and pocket the rest. A thief that uses the law as a shade becomes untouchable in the eyes of the blind. By the time anyone checks, the paperwork looks perfect, but on ground, there's only bush, sand, and a forgotten signboard. But they don't stop at contracts. They also drain money through schemes that look legitimate. The third tactic is allowances, travel escorts, and the padded expenses. You will hear of endless oversight visits, foreign seminars, fact-finding missions, and the committee meetings. Millions are allocated for trips that never happen or are exaggerated beyond reality. A 3-day local retreat is budgeted like a 2-week international summit. They collect sitting allowances, travel allowances, wardrobe allowances, even entertainment allowances. A man who hides under the rain with an umbrella of lies may not get wet, but the truth will soak his feet eventually. And when citizens complain, they are told it is official. That's how public money becomes personal pocket money. And there's still another, even more dangerous door. The fourth channel is international laundering and asset diversion. After the funds are stolen, they move them abroad, buying properties, stashing cash in foreign accounts, or investing in fake companies overseas. Meanwhile, at home, the people struggle with the bad roads, unpaid salaries, and the collapsing hospitals. When a rat steals your yam and runs into the ground, shouting alone won't bring back the yam. By the time anti-corruption agencies wake up, the trail is cold. And because many thieves sit inside the system, cases are buried in files that never see the light of the day. But the fact that they steal in secret doesn't mean they can't be caught. Darkness fear light. Here is the truth. Corruption grows stronger when the people remain silent. I have been mentioning this and I've been shouting this. But when citizens wake up, even the most powerful thieves tremble. Silence is their power. Now, practical step you can take. Step 1, follow the budget. Know what is approved for your community. Budget information is public. Ignorance is the thief's best friend. Step 2, visit project site. Take pictures, document. Don't rely on what they say. Seeing is believing. Step 3, use social media to expose ghost projects. A single viral post can shake powerful tables. Step 4, build pressure through groups, civil societies, youth groups, communities associations. Step 5, support credible journalists and whistleblowers. They are often the torchbearers in this dark tunnel. But these steps are only seeds. For them to grow, we need something stronger. That's the solution. The solution lies in collective resistance and systemic transparency. No thief can withstand the power of a united people. When citizens across communities track projects, question leaders, and hold agencies accountable, corruption becomes too expensive to sustain. When ants unite, even the lion cannot sleep in peace. We must demand digital accountability platform, public declaration of assets, open procurement processes, and the stronger citizen monitoring. The day people begin to ask, where is the money? With one voice, the looters will know fear. And that's why your voice is not small. If this message has opened your eyes, don't let it end here. Hit the like button, share this video, drop your thoughts in the comment section, and subscribe. Follow for more eye-opening conversation like this. Join my next session where I will reveal how ordinary communities have forced projects to be completed through collective action. And don't forget to get a copy of my book, A Practical Citizen's Guide to Exposing Corruption in Plain Sight. Here is my question to you. If the thief is confident because you are silent, when will you decide to speak? Drop your answer in the comment section because your voice is more powerful than their lies. They say a thief may own the night, but the money belongs to those who are awake. For too long, public funds had been turned into private treasures, while the real owners, the people, remain in darkness. But that night is only long because the people have refused to light a candle. Don't just complain. Don't just shake your head in frustration. Rise, question, expose, act. If each citizen decide to watch just one project in their community, the thieves will have nowhere left to hide. I challenge you today. Pick one project, one budget line, one promise, and shine your light on it. Follow it to the end. Make noise about it. Inspire others to do the same. My name is Amechi Okalako Speaks, and I believe the day Nigerians wake up, the thieves will go silent. Wake up, speak up, stand up, because the money they are stealing is yours. Try as much as possible to share this video so that people will learn how to hold public officers accountable. Thank you for watching, and please God bless you.